Well, let's see if we can find some money in the middle of the night.
Matron, take them away.
And a warm welcome to one and all. This is your first time here, the big fella, that is the Scruffy Trader. And what I'm trying to do is put trading in the real world, maybe show you a trick or two along the way. And one of the things I'm going to look at is that you can literally trade when you like, anytime you like, and I'm going to put it to the test. It's currently 20 to 2 in the morning, UK time. I'm wide awake because I haven't been very well recently, so my sleep pattern is out of whack altogether. So my eating habits are ridiculous as well. So I'm having some cheese on toast. And I was reading through some emails while I had a few minutes. And one of them was about best times to trade and one thing and another. And I started thinking about it. And it's true. Some times are better to trade than others, i.e. London session is pretty darn good. Why? Because it's movement. It's what we rely on as traders. Now, also, you've got New York session. Now, the New York session, again, there's plenty of movement, but it's a little bit gentler. What about the Asian session? Why is everybody worried about the Asian session? Well, they shouldn't be. The charts still move every day. They're just not as violent. But if you're prepared for that, and you want 5-10 pips, well, who's to say that you can't trade that? And in fact, sometimes it's actually easier to trade because it's calmer. You've got that little bit extra time to think. So let's put it to the test. So this is Aussie dollar. It's had a colossal run up, as you can see on the 15-minute chart, stopped dead on the level, rejected it, pulled down, pushed back up, but it hasn't really pushed back higher. So what can that tell you? Well, it can tell you that there's probably pressure to the downside. But if you look at all the candles, well, there's a lot of red there. So just simple candle flipping can tell you that. But let's just stretch this out a little bit. So there's the daily. All right. Look, it's coming to equal points. In other words, it's been here before. And the last time it was here, it just fell off the cliff. You know, wallop. But who's to say it won't happen again? Well, we don't know. But what we do know is that's had a substantial move up and it's now rejecting this level. So whether it's a breather coming back before it smashes through or it's just getting ready to smash through, I still think there's good potential for it to push down over. Okay. Drop it down into 4 hours, see what that says. Well, sustained. There's an overextended candle. It's tried to fill it up, pushed up. It's failed to hit this high, and now it's rejecting a little bit. Okay. Hourly. Well, there's the rollover coming in. Take it to a 5 minutes so we can see what's going on. Well, it's pushed up. There's a candle there. So it kind of wants to be probably under here to push down over. Okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll drop a quick order in there. Just on the other side of that. Stick in 10 pips, just for argument's sake. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that at the base of there and just let that look after itself. Okay. Now that's a reasonable target. Now what else have we got? Let's have a little look, shall we? New Zealand market. Let's switch these off so I can see what it is that I'm looking at. Look at them all on the hourly, I think. Okay. Well, they all appear to be pushing down as well. All the New Zealand pairs. Down. Down. This one's coming in down. That one's coming in down. All right. So if that's what the basket's doing, could there be an opportunity against the Aussie? Well, let's find out. Let's add it to this list. New Zealand, Australia, US. Well, that one's breaking up. So if we look at that, that should be breaking down. And it is. So there's an opportunity there. Okay. So should actually have that put into here. So let me just drop this into here a second. It's handy to have a big bunch of baskets like this. What I use baskets for, just if you're curious, you can get an overall picture of the marketplace just from looking at what all of the currencies are doing. So we'll just tidy this up a little bit. Just drop that to there, across, like so. Being a bit naughty. It's not playing ball. Bloody hell. Oh, dear me, boys and girls. Too late at night. Too late at night. Right, there we go. That's almost fixed. Let's go there. Right. Fix that later. Right, so what I'm looking at is this. That could be pushing down. Right, let's go back to our trading charts. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Rid of that. That and that. And that. And that. So New Zealand Aussie. Why was I interested in this? Because I can see that. So let's have a little look at this. 15 minute. Okay. Consolidation. What's going on? Can it move down any further? Well, let's have a little look. New Zealand Aussie. Yeah. So spread's a bit naughty on this one. It's got a 9 pip spread. So there's 5 pips on it. Just like so. Right, okay. What else have we got? So got an order sitting there. Right, that one's in. So in order for that one to spark up, I have to sort of come maybe down here somewhere. Get some profit out of that. We'll let that one just run in the background for now. Okay, that's moving up. Good. So we're just going to follow this up. Just like so. Australian. Right, this is the 200, the index. What's this got to say for itself? Oh, again, daily, up to the top. Signs of weakness on this level. Push, push, failure, straight back down at the bottom, coming in on a sell again. Okay, So the question that you ask yourself when you're looking at a daily bias is very simple. Is this going to end red or green? Higher than it closes or lower than it closes? Look down. All right. Look at all the reds coming in. Boom. Showing signs. Let's try to recover. Small volume. Now coming in. Down. Hourly. What else have we got? Move up. Overextended candles all over the place. Here. Here, here. Covered up to this. Okay. So could that push higher up to here? Certainly could. Is it more likely to move down? Possible. Possible, because it's showing signs of weakness. 15 minute. What's that saying? Well, there's the drive, consolidation, slowing down. You can see the candles are starting to change. Take it to 5 minutes. See what we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About here's a decent entry point. I'll go with that. So let's have a look at that. 200. Okay. Just under there. Okay. There we go. Just move that onto there. Happy days, happy days. So, what are we looking like at this moment in time? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Right. So, this is all nicely set up. Kaboom. Just open that up. Just keep half an eye on what these are all doing. Oh no, the gaffer's coming. Is that you coming down here? Maybe not. Maybe not. We might be safe. Looks like she's still asleep. There, there. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at this. Right. We've got this one. We've got this one. Right, so that's screaming away. Let's move that up to there. This one's quite happy. Right, guys. I'll just tidy this up, but let you watch it play out, and then I'll come back to you at the end. Okay, guys, I'm going to call this one kind of a day. I just left it running in the background, let you see what's going on. It's the only trade I've got left running now. So if I flick that over, you'll see all that's left is that Aussie 200. Now, I've been working throughout the day and I've done my salary based on what I was doing. So you'll have seen that trade, and in this you'll have also seen these two which have cashed out as well. So setting everything up is all part and parcel of the plan. And is this a bad trade? No, it's just a trade that's going to take a couple of days to play out, that's all. And sometimes it's nice to have them in the background. And I did this just to show you that it's feasible. Hasn't gone against me a great deal. I haven't paid much attention to it because I had other things to do. But I could stage into it a little bit further if I so wish. But at the minute, I still want to see it move down. Now, what I can also do is if this is starting to get out of hand and I don't like it, I'll then start managing it out. But at the moment, it might be in the red, but I'm still net positive. I've made more today than what's showing on the top of the screen. And that's it. That's another way of trading in the sense of just managing all your trades. You cannot win them all. You genuinely can't. But you can manage them all. And that's something that I try to stress. Now this one, it's not dead in the water. Not by a long shot. You know, might take it till late on tonight to finish off. But I've got a target in place. I know where the pain threshold is. And I've also got a hard stop in place that'll take me out the equation if I so wish. And why is that there? Because if the hard stop's in place, it means I'm not here. That's my difference. Sometimes I'll go into market, I don't need a stop because I know how to get out. But if I'm not in front of the screen and I don't have opportunity to monitor, then I'll put hard stops in. If you're relatively new to trading, I would put the hard stop in even if you're in front of the screen. Because sometimes you don't have the discipline to go, that's wrong, click. You know, make certain that it does it itself. All right. But I always know where I'm getting out. It's the first thing that I do know. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, I'm out. It's that simple. Then I'll manage it from that point, you know. And the plan is to manage it before somebody manages it for me. So I hope that makes sense. But there you are, just another video, just carrying on. I'm off this weekend, going over to see the boy wonder in Italy. Why not? Beauty of what we do for a living, you know. I've been a bit under the weather and thought, sod it, just jump on a plane and go. Beauty of the job. Beauty of the job. And if you like the job and you want to see some more somewhere up here, around here somewhere, YouTube will put a video up for you to have another look at. There'll also be the Scruffy Trader icon where you can subscribe to the channel. I do employ you to subscribe to the channel because it motivates me to do more of this. And if you're stuck and you want to see it, drop in the description. You find all my contact details. Very easy found. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all on the next one.